98 in film. Let's see. Oh, this is the year of the asteroid. 2 years after the miniseries. That's fun. Is Armageddon gonna make this list? I need to go and start thinking about that. Is it a must see? I don't know if it's a must see. It's probably not a must see. Oh, is this the one? The cover I'm thinking of? Oh, no, it's not it. Legal thriller. Discarded John Grisham. What? Kenneth Branagh, Robert Downey Jr., Tom Berenger, Robert Duvall, Famke Jensen. Oh, never even heard of that, but that's a decent cast. I mean, who doesn't love themselves some Kenneth Branagh? Star Kid. That's what I need to see again. See if it's as bad as I remember it is. Great Expectations. Another Alfonso Cuarón period piece. Alfonso Cuarón, David Mamet, Ethan Hawke, Gwyneth Paltrow. I knew about Gwyneth Paltrow. Chris Cooper, Hank Azaria, Anne Bancroft, Robert. Man, I hated that book, but now I feel like I should see this movie. Maybe they changed it and it's good. Yeah, Blues Brothers 2000. No. Borrowers, I enjoyed The Borrowers, but no, it's not a must-see movie. Although I need to show that one to my kids sometime soon. They would like it. It's fun seeing the whole different world in your world and watching things like buttons blown up. My kids find that kind of stuff cool. Dark City, I need to see that one. It is considered a must-see movie. I didn't comment. I don't know what to expect from 1998. I feel like it's an average year for its time, so that's what I'm expecting. The Big Lebowski, Twilight, for certain things ruined the title. U.S. Marshals, not considered the must-see that The Fugitive was. Man in the Iron Mask, yes, that one is a must-see. That movie is wonderful. It's great. Everyone should see it. Wild thing, ba da da da. You make my heart sing. I know that song. Is it in the soundtrack? I don't know. Meet the Deedles, young Paul Walker. This movie is the reason that I started wanting to act when I was younger. So there was a part in the movie where a guy sees a bear in a tent, and he starts to run away, and he runs into a tree branch, and he just kind of like makes a dumb face and then falls down. And I thought I could do better than that, and so I practiced like making my feet shoot out from under me and land on my back, which I thought was a much better reaction. And that was what made me want to act at all, was a stunt. And I actually got to do something like that on stage when I was in high school. I slipped on something and fell straight on my back, and it was effective. People kept thinking I had hurt myself, but I'd been practicing for years at that point, and I knew how to land correctly. The trick is to land on your triceps and like arch your back up, so you don't land on your head, and your shoulders and your arms take most of the brunt. Polly. Man, that was a sad movie. He was Kate Eisenberg. So that was the Pepsi girl, adorable little girl with the curly brown hair, and she is actually Jesse Eisenberg's little sister. She was so cute. Screen 2. Nah, must see. Two girls and a guy. I love Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. That's a fun show. People forgot about. You got game, man. Denzel, you're letting me down. All right, I believe this is the must see Les Mis. This is one of the most perfectly cast movies of all time. Jeffrey Rush as Jean Valjean, or as Javert, Liam Neeson as Jean Valjean. I mean, who else would you pick to be Jean Valjean that would be better than 90s era Liam Neeson? Uma Thurman as Fantine, and Claire Danes as Cassette. It's so well cast, and it's really, really good, and that's the one I tell people they need to see. So yeah, that Les Mis. Yeah, Deep Impact's not a must see. Sorry, no one talked about that one at all. Bullworth. That was popular, but no, it's not a must see. Okay, I did not see this one for years, and then I was living with my good friend James, and we found out that some friends of ours had not seen it. We're like, oh, you should watch it, and we did. And James and I had forgotten how, did not remember it being as bad as it is, and we laughed so much. Oh gosh, it's not good. Oh, there's a pretty big gap between Canada and U.S. Straight to video in the U.S. too. Almost Heroes. No, that's the last Chris Farley movie. Is Almost Heroes. Hope Floats. Does it? Insomnia. Oh, is that the movie that? Yeah, there's a remake of that with Pacino and Robin Williams. It's not very good. It was directed by Christopher Nolan. It's not very good. He also didn't write it though, so I think that was a big thing. Truman Show. Yep, that's a must see. Can't hardly wait. Dirty Work. Wow, what's going on? The 12th of what month are we in here? 12th of June. Throw everything at the wall right now. And none of it worth watching. Mulan. Yep, that is one of the must see animated Disney movies. It's wonderful. I did not realize I say wonderful as much as I do. It's great. It's a really, really good movie. Armageddon, no. I'm going to go with no. Lethal Weapon 4, like I said, I like it. I like all of the Lethal Weapon sequels, but yeah, they're not as good. Small Soldiers. I love Small Soldiers. It's not a must-see, but I love Small Soldiers. Okay, Mask of Zorro is one of the great action flicks of all time. It is Patrick Willems on YouTube called this, and I agree, one of the great date movies ever made. It is exciting and funny and sexy, and everything about it is great. Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio, I've discovered, are two wonderful filmmakers that have shaped my life in ways I did not know until like last year. They'll be coming up again in not too long, but they also wrote Aladdin together, and yeah, I love these two men. Holy cow, they wrote some great movies. Mafia with an exclamation point. Is it a musical? Oh, no, it's not. Seemed musically. Oh, but it's directed by one of the Abrahams brothers. Saving Private Ryan. Yep, that's a must-see movie. Parent Trap. Is that one? Yeah, I would say that one's in the must-see category. One of the few that both the original and the remake are. Ever After. Yep, that one, especially in the past few years, people have really been rediscovering how good of a movie it was. The Avengers, not that one. Men in White. I'm not familiar. Oh gosh, that looks real cheap for National Lampoon. Oh, TV movie. Blade, yeah, that one is considered one of the must-sees. That is the beginning of the Marvel Empire. That is crumbling before our eyes. Don Cheadle, was he the Rat Pack? Oh, cool. Did he play Sammy Davis Jr., I guess? To look up the cast on that and see who played who. Pocahontas 2, 54. Okay. Brink. Knockoff. Rounders. I don't think Rounders is considered a must-see. Simon Birch. Oh, that's a rough movie to watch. It's very sad, but in a hopeful way. Rush Hour. Casper Meets Wendy. Really young Hilary Duff in that one. Clay Pigeon. So this is considered to be the best Scooby-Doo movie of all of them. but it's still Scooby Doo, so it's not great. So it's not very good. Yeah, I said it. Ants. Nope, not a must see. Wait, did we already see? Go. No, that comes later. Yeah, that comes later. Sabrina Goes to Rome. Who is this Sabrina? Oh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Duh. My brain went to the rom com with Humphrey Bogart and Audrey Hepburn, and the remake with Harrison Ford, and I can't remember the name of the girl who played Sabrina. She was in First Night. It's gonna come to me later, and I'm just gonna say it in the middle of a different video. Rushmore. Okay, I think this is the one where. Oh, Owen Wilson helped write out. Was he in that one? Well, Luke was. I think this is the one where Wes Anderson started to become more Wes Anderson-y. But still isn't there. Oh, is this the one that was canceled? Oh, that's a different one. Do. Halloween Town. I know some people that would say that should be on the list, but nope. Life is Beautiful with that one. Huge must see. That is an incredible movie that will have you crying. It didn't have me crying because I'm dead inside, but it is a great movie. American History X. Haven't seen it, but it's considered a must see. The Temptations. Is that the? Man, the advertising for that one it went on for months. I felt like they started advertising that one in like June. Gods and Monsters, never heard of it. Waterboy, I don't think that was considered a must see. A Night in Camelot. Oh, I remember the trailer for that and thinking, man, that looks bad. Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I think is Joe Black. I think Meet Joe Black is considered a must see. I'm gonna add it. Any of the State is not. Rugrats movie is not. Waking Ned Devine came out the same day as the Rugrats movie. Okay, Waking Ned Devine is a must see movie. It is an Irish indie film, and it's hilarious and heartfelt, and everyone should watch it. It's great. I love that movie so much. Thug's Life is a must see. It's very good. Babe, Pig in the City. I need to draw your attention to the fact that this movie, Babe, the sequel to Babe, was directed by George Miller, the same George Miller that made all of the Mad Max movies. Oh gosh. How did that happen? I don't know. It's weird. Shakespeare in Love. Is that one good? Okay, it was a must see for a little while, but no one talks about it anymore, and I don't think it's considered one anymore. Prince of Egypt is a must see movie. It's amazing. It is one of the greatest animated films ever made. Period. Everyone should see that one. You've Got Mail, one of the great chick flicks of all time. Man, it's amazing that it did well. Coming out the same day as Prince of Egypt. Jeez. Drop your kids off and then go watch that, I guess. Mighty Joe Young, Patch Adams. Is Patch Adams a must see? I don't think it is. I mean, it was one of the ways that people really showed their appreciation for Robin Williams after he died, but I don't think it's considered a must see movie. Alright, that clears out 98. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, low end for 98. Alright, well, we're coming to the end of the decade. 1999. Here we come.